Hi, my name is Erik from the band 12 Bar Blues here in Canada. I'm going to show you my setup that I have when I play live. I run a stereo rig, and I'll go through a few of my effects and I'll explain what kind of amps I use. Come right down here. Well, it's a pretty basic setup. I have a wah, Ernie Ball volume pedal. I have two types of distortion. I have a big muff, the pie version, and I also have the famous box of rock. It has its own boost in it. Pretty nice, clean boost. Tune up the guitar. I use Polytune from TC Electronic. In my opinion, one of the best tuners out there for these kinds of setup. And by the way, I am not endorsed by TC Electronics. And for all my weird screwed up sounds, I use a lot of the Pod 2 polyoctave generator from Electro Harmonics. I mix that up with a little bit of delay and some Phaez, and I get pretty awesome sounds. Like I said, I'm a MXR Phaez 90 to make it a little warbly sounds and stuff like that when I want to get a little crazier and wider. Before I finish out to my amp and stereo, I just got this pedal. Really surprised that the Corona TC Electronic, another pedal from them, has a stereo in, stereo out. I go in mono, go out stereo to my Nova delay. Very nice sound. It's a very versatile pedal. Widens my sound a lot. I just set it up to barely hear it. To just get me a very wide image in my sound. Then I finish it off with the Nova delay from TC Electronic also. Nice pedal, very programmable. I can get exactly what I need in a delay. Once I get out of all these pedals, and by the way, powered by, right here, Voodoo Lab power pedal. That's what I use to power everything up. My amps, alright. Dual setup, stereo, 2 heads, 2 cabs. My first setup is an amp I have since a very long while. It's a Fender Bandmaster 1964, and I go into a 212 closed back. It's a Tonemaster Fender cab. Then I have this little puppy. It's getting me a lot of good use. There's a guy in Ontario. If you type up on YouTube or on the web, Ontario Maximus, there's a guy out there, Randy, Phaez amps, all point-to-point, hand-wired amps. I called him up one day. I heard a few of his clips on the web, and I asked him. I want him to build me some sort of replica of a Marshall Blues Breaker pre-62 amp. I didn't want with the master volume. I only want non-master and with the 2-input high and low. He added a few tweaks in it, like a boost, very nice sound, good clean when I could roll down the volume off of the guitar, and very, very cranky amp. Everything goes into an, this is brand new. I ordered this, really surprised, Avatar, closed back, 212. It's loaded with vintage 30s. And all of this driven by my trustworthy, my Gibson gold top standard. Awesome guitar, feels good in the hands. It's a 60s neck. And with all of this, get away with murder with a lot of my sounds, and like my 2 bandmates say, I always let it rip. One day these things are gonna blow up, but I hope somebody's gonna take a picture, and these things are gonna be awesome. Alright, see you later guys.